Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Now, as a kid, this doesn't mean much to me. My parents are there to shoulder those burdens, mainly my financial burdens. Now, as a young adult, such as myself and my peers, we enter into the world of responsibility. Plain and simple, we need to pay for our own stuff and pay for our mistakes. Now, this can start to create some panic, awaken the anxiety monster deep within us. But we need to start thinking, how can I prepare for this financial disaster? The answer is relatively simple. And as boring as it may be, insurance is there to make sure that disasters, big or small, seem like they didn't happen. The technical term for this is an indemnity. Today, I'd like to talk to you about 3 categories of insurance. First is individuals, personal lines. Next is farmers and ranchers as farm lines. And third as businesses for commercial lines. Now, put yourself into these people's shoes. Put yourself into this situation, and then we can see how interesting insurance actually can be. Now, first, as individuals, we probably have the question, what do I actually need for an insurance policy? According to Mint Life's online website article, the 5 basic insurance policies everyone should have, author Nicholas Pell states that we should all have health, home, auto, life, and disability insurance. Now, when we buy property, those are goods such as homes, autos, boats, motorcycles, fun things. But when we buy the property, we get the casualty for free. Casualty, by definition, in the textbook South Dakota Property and Casualty, A.D. Banker and Company defined casualty as the legal liability for causing injury or damage. So casualty equals liability. On the other hand, with our health, if we get sick, we get hurt, may have a family to think of, we've got others to think of, we look to health insurance. We look to life insurance, disability insurance. Secondly, as farmers, we make up South Dakota culture. We are a special kind of business that takes care of people. Now, Dan Beal, president and senior insurance agent of Maribel Insurance, says that some of the most common causes of farm-related loss are fire, weather, and human error. The main focus here is weather. Farming is done outside. We have a lot of buildings to look at. We've got livestock to look at, crops to grow, and with that, there's risks, weather, like I said, fire, and for example, big equipment likes to ingest rocks, and that gets in and messes up the whole system of that big equipment, and it can be very expensive. Or hail coming in a storm, big storm comes, hails out your corn. Well, now you got to think, how am I going to provide for my family? Well, that's where multi-peril crop insurance comes in, and that's backed by the federal government. Now, as businesses take care of people, and people take care of the economy. Therefore, businesses take care of the economy. It's altering lives. Some professions, such as doctors, they make a mistake, they can kill someone. Now, most jobs, they don't have that kind of risk of life involved, But errors and omissions can cause financial loss to a customer. And when we mess up, people want you to pay, and that leads to lawsuits. Kobos Law Firm online website indicates that business owners earning up to $1 million per year spend 20,000 of that on lawsuits. Plus, there's a lot of property, and that comes with a lot of capital investments involved. That's a lot of money put into a business that the business owner can't afford to lose because he could lose the business. Now that's where the commercial insurance bridges that gap. In conclusion, I've talked to you about 3 categories of insurance and put you in these 3 perspectives: as an individual, as a farmer or rancher, and as a business. Now, this is a relative blanket base knowledge of insurance. Hopefully, I've informed you about insurance to help you plan ahead for your future. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.